It's quite smooth. Yes.
Apple cider vinegar and some of the flavoured and the minerals. Or you can collect it and make a tea with other things like chili or
Just there, we can go and see if it has.
these tips. Yeah, and like move along because I've been picking through the woody bit. I don't know what the woody bit. And what I tend to do is take scissors with me that I sterilise so I don't injure the plant. So I always am very usually intentional when I pick. A lot of people pick with their hands, but I like to do it so it heals quickly. You know, so I'm very intentional generally with picking. Obviously I'm not out to harvest today, but you just pinch. But I like to get
I've seen videos of foraging on TikTok, imagine, and I've been inspired by it. I'm like, really? Can you just pick things up and begin to do that? And so, like, practically doing it, I'm like, oh, no, you can do this. So there's that aha, that awakening moment, and I love that, right? Yeah.
That's now, because we weren't all together with the hawthorn. Do you feel like you all met the hawthorn properly? Yeah, you know which tree it is and everything. But I think we were all a bit dispersed at that moment when we were looking at it, so we thought it'd be good to speak about it and what it's like and how we use it as herbalists. But
like it's a really heart-centered plant, and that kind of idea of when Claudia mentioned at the beginning of the walk of breaking up through the year, it being kind of something you can refer back to for like anxiety and depression and that strengthening of your system. So yeah, we came back to that quite a bit.
The nervous system, I believe like the blossoms can have quite a relaxing, like you mentioned earlier, actually relaxing effect on if you have kind of tension. So it feels like to me like quite a almost like an opening
like
out
bigger,
of the heart space sort of.
Do you know what I mean? Portal essentially through the plant.
Yeah, I think it's really powerful as
well. I'd probably dry it out and I'd save it in dark dry, and then I'd add it.
so we use hawthorn when there's sort of tension and rigidity in the system, which can lead to things like arteriosclerosis and tension in the blood vessels, which causes high blood pressure. So on kind of multiple levels, it's helping the whole cardiovascular system. So we use it a lot for high blood pressure and all kinds of heart problems like atherosclerosis, the sort of hardening of the arteries.
You can make a vinegar and have it in the salad. You can make apple cider.
Because the flowers smell like rotting flesh, right? So, oh god.
Some tea with other things like chili or
Just there, we can go and see if it has.
I thought it tasted quite custardy. Like
The smell and the taste are different. I like that.
Remember the thing that I said earlier about the smell of sex and death?
Flowers, obviously, sweet, heavy scent is that was thought of the plague's victims. The smell of the flower was associated with plague's victim, which just kind of makes sense of this kind of decay, rotting kind of smell.
So actually, there's this compound called trimethylamine that is present in some of the flowers, which, as Claudia was saying, gives this smell. So some of you described it as a bit fishy, and you can smell it when you're walking under the tree sometimes. Can't you? So yeah, it had a lot of association in olden times with, this idea that it represented death and you mustn't bring it into the house. But actually it really brings life, doesn't it? And it supports a lot of life in the tree. It's like home to so many species of creatures.
And what I would do is then collect berries as well.
Thank you for having
enjoyed it. It was super nice.
Anyone any last things you want to put into the circle?
Chocolate.
There we go, and we can say about next time.
Yeah, definitely. Wait, so it's always a surprise, right? I won't say what the...
Oh, it's always a surprise.
It's a surprise. But keep an eye on your emails. First Saturday of June, so I think it's the 4th, maybe? I think it's the Jubilee weekend.
Yes, it is. It's
and it's going to be really exciting. So...